for the Bisons tonight as they renew a rivalry with Austin Peay, the new member in the A-Sun. First time in 10 years these two teams have played. Lipscomb wins it in 5, 3-2. I'm now joined courtside by Sammy Rubel, former Lipscomb player, along with Caroline Stogner, the star of the show tonight for Lipscomb. Caroline, this was a grind tonight against Austin Peay. And tonight, this was a game where you come out that first set. What does it mean in those first sets when you go into overtime that first set? You guys, I mean, it was 31-29. That was just back and forth. Was the momentum, were you able to carry that on in this match?
I think we were. I think that we let off the gas a little bit in even in the first set, and then we really just kept the course and kept going, and then we ended up bringing that momentum to finish the game.
So I'd love to hear you talk a little bit about, we saw just about everybody off the bench. Can you just kind of talk about how that, and explain to them kind of how that affects the on-court chemistry, and also how it helps to have certain people come in certain situations and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I think that it just makes the bench so deep, and we do trust all of our teammates. We've seen them play good in practice, so I just feel really when they came in, I was oh, she's gonna get a kill, she's got it. I think there was just a level of trust when people are just coming in always.
This is one of those games when it's a tight game, close, 1-2 point game. That's when a coach is looking to set certain people sometimes because I need a kill. You've developed into one of those players that for Lipscomb this year where it's, hey, we need a point. We got to go to Caroline here. And you seem very comfortable in that role.
Yeah.
So how has that been something you've had to kind of get comfortable in, or were you ready to embrace that role this year?
I think a little bit of both. I wanted to be like that, and I think it just taken a lot of reps, and also just trusting in my setter, trusting in my ability to score.
Well, congratulations tonight. Big win for you guys. Now go get some ice on your arm because you're going to be playing this same team in less than 48 hours. Caroline Stogner tonight, 18 kills for Lipscomb. She hits .204, also had 12 digs for the Bisons. Thanks, Caroline. We'll get Coach Brandon Rosenthal to step in here in just a second as well as we take a look at the upcoming schedule for Lipscomb, who improves to 8-10 overall, 5-2 in the A-Sun. Again, less than 48 hours. They're going up the road about 54 miles to Clarksville to take on Austin Peay. And then it'll be Central Arkansas, North Alabama, and then a couple on the road as we're joined now by Coach Rosenthal. And who else do we have here with us, Coach?
This is Collins House, the daughter of the great Jake Peace House. So she's a big fan of ours, and yeah.
We got her on camera with the dance moves.
Oh, yeah, you had some dance moves tonight. Look at the camera so you can see Grandma at home. And
this was a pretty exciting 5-set match for a fan. I don't know how much for a coach. A lot of heartburn over there, and you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Maybe not the prettiest match, but you got to be proud of your team and how they gutted this one out.
There's no doubt. I mean, and I said this to them in the locker room is, you know, the simple fact that they've never stopped fighting. You know, yeah, you're right. It's not always clean, but the fact that they've never stopped fighting, I mean, I'll take that any day of the week. It's a bit frustrating at times, but, you know, this group, seriously, from day one has never stopped.
Yeah, I mean, you love to see the fight, but then also kind of talk to Caroline a little bit about all the pieces and just how deep the bench is and how you can draw from that. And
yeah, I mean, a little bit of an injury bug right now, and, you know, I don't think anybody really wants to hear about it. It's, you know, it's part of the game, and, you know, it's that next person up kind of mentality. And sure, we've had to use a lot of them, but, you know, that's why we practice, and that's why we get into this position. So it's, yeah, it's a gutsy win. I thought we had a gutsy win the other night. You know, at Stetson, they had to battle back. I mean, Austin Peay is a really tough opponent, and we knew that kind of coming into it. So the A-Sun is hard. It's not easy. It's one of those conferences right now that you better bring it every night.
Well, and you knew what you had in Austin Peay tonight. You just seen it in 5 sets, and now you're going to go to Clarksville, and it could be part 2 on Friday night.
Yeah, I have no doubt. I mean, obviously, you know, anytime you lose a match like that, they're going to be, you know, a little bit more motivated. And, you know, I think our girls, you know, it's how quickly can we make some adjustments and how quickly can we, you know, turn around and come right back. Obviously, the scouting report doesn't change very much. There's a couple pieces that I'd like to tweak, but other than that, we've got to get a little bit of rest and kind of dial in for, you know, what's to come here.
Well, congratulations, Coach. Lipscomb First time in 10 years played Austin Peay. First time in the A-Sun to play them. And this could become a nice rivalry between you guys and Austin Peay. And good luck on Friday night, Coach, as you'll take on the Governors again.
Well, thank you guys for what you do. And again, I think this is just a little of an installment of, again, how hard it is here in the A-Sun.
Congratulations to the Bisons tonight. They win it in 5 sets over Austin Peay. Next action for Lipscomb will be on Friday night, 6 o'clock in Clarksville. And then the following week, Lipscomb will be back at home. But for all your Lipscomb volleyball news, go to lipscombsports.com.